there, true crime friends. Listen, I nobody has asked me to make this video. Absolutely nobody. But I've been using Hungryroot for the last couple of weeks. Um, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I love their food so much. And I keep seeing people do commercials about it. I mean, full disclosure, I learned about Hungryroot from Paul over there at Reporting Live from My Sofa. I do not have any kind of sponsorship with Hungryroot at all. But I will include in the description box of this video I think it's a referral link. So if the tips and tricks that I give you cause you to subscribe to Hungryroot, they will give me like a $50 credit towards my next purchase. That's it. They're not paying me any extra cash, nothing. But I was like, when I first started using Hungryroot, I feel like I was using it wrong. But now that I figured out how to hack Hungryroot, I was like, let me share this with my true crime friends. Also, Hungryroot is not going to be mad at me because I am following all the rules of this food program, but I needed to maximize it for my personal use. So let me show you what I do. Okay. So this is my Hungryroot account, right? When you first sign up, they're like, okay, why are you joining us? How many people do you want to feed? They ask you all these questions and then they choose all these nice meals. So for Tuesday or for next week's delivery, they've chosen for me cilantro lime chicken and bean tacos, grass fed beef burgers, salmon, roasted salmon and broccoli, truffle popcorn. Yuck, I don't like black truffle popcorn. Buddha bowl, chocolate ganache cups, a 4-pack. I don't know that I would want that. Garlic and hummus chips, mini cucumbers, and then my free thing is organic beets. That's all well and good, but these are not things I would necessarily buy for myself. Now, Hungryroot put all these things in my cart for me, and I'm like, thank you so much, Hungryroot. Let me just go in this cart and take out all of these items because these are not. Mm-mm. I'm going to delete all the things that Hungryroot has put in here. The pudding I might leave. Okay. And now I have. So now the only thing left in my cart are the beets. I chose those free beets and the pudding. Okay. So now we can go shopping. This is how you shop at Hungryroot. I'm telling you. Now, because of the program, the level of service that I've chosen for Hungryroot, they give me 45 credits every week. If I go over 45 credits, we'll talk about that in a minute. So I go up here to this recipes tab. Hungryroot has recipes and they have groceries. I start with the recipes because with a recipe, you can get things that are they're going to send you the pre-made things and you put them together, or they send you the ingredients and you cook. And I'm like, what do I want to do? They've said what they've chosen for me. Yeah, no. What are the things that I like? Let's see. Now this honey garlic jasmine beef plus rice. You look and see more about that. Okay, that's going to be 9 of my 45 points. Most people like it. It tells how long it takes to cook it and all the things. Now it's going to give me honey, garlic beef, plus this organic seasoned jasmine rice. The beef sounds good, but I'm not sure about this rice. So let me edit the ingredients. I'm going to swap out the rice. What can I swap it for? Oh, I have choices. Cilantro, lime white rice, trimmed green beans, broccoli, teriyaki stir fry. There's a bunch of other different things I could put in here. I'm trying to go more high protein and less carbs. So I think we like the broccoli really well. So I'm going to add that to my cart, right? Okay, so that's one item in my cart that I know for sure I will eat. What else do they have in here? I like the roasted salmon and sweet kale salad, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I like that. You notice my cart keeps getting updated, so it tells me how many credits I've used. Up here in the corner, oh, it's under if I make this smaller, you can see it. It was under my gossip rumor and innuendo logo. So now I'm like, okay, my cart has I've spent 19 points. I have to select a minimum of 20 points for them to ship the order. What else do they have? What is this? Okay, steak and potatoes with mushroom pan sauce. That's going to cost me 20 points. That's fine. 25-minute cooking time. They're gonna send me the potatoes, the seasoning mix, the beef. All of that sounds good. It's 200, I mean, it's 410 calories. I can see how many carbs, how much protein, all the macros for that meal. Great. The instructions are here. And then it gives me basically the recipe on how to cook the stuff. Okay, I'm going to add that to my cart. What else might I want? If I want to narrow this down to like, wait, I need family meals. Let me go into the family meals. It gives me a bunch of different family meal options. You can select for like things that are good for kids or things that are good for special diets. If you want to go high protein or no sugar or whatever, they have kids' meals. I just go through here and shop and pick and choose. Ooh, simplest sirloin steak and baked potato. Yes, please. I love a good potato. Now, my selections are preset to dairy free because I have a person in my family who needs to be super dairy free. Since I've selected dairy free, it's given me this butternut squash, but I know that this is non dairy butternut squash, mostly because I've had it before. But if I look at it, tells you how to cook everything. I believe that this, oh, it's not giving me all the information on the butternut squash. See if I click on butternut squash, does it tell me? Yeah, okay. A dairy-free stuffed pasta wonder. Wonder how they do it? Simple. Almond milk ricotta, sweet butternut squash inside delicate pockets of egg-free pasta, mindfully sound ravioli made mindfully sounds pretty good, right? Sounds good to me. I think I'm going to add that to my cart just as it is. That's just, they're going to send me the pasta and they're going to send me the sauce. Okay. So I have spent let me angle this down a little bit. Let me see if I can take my tag off so you can see a little better. Okay. I don't know how to take the little tag off. So we're just going to struggle through. My cart now has 42 items in it, but I'm not done shopping. I kind of want some snacks. Let's see, where's the snack portion? Oh, let's see, breakfast, lunch, kids' meal, stir fry, tacos, salads. I know they have snacks in here. Well, I'll stop at snacks, snacks. I want the snacks that are in groceries. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I want to go over to the grocery section up here at this tab, click snacks. And oh, this is groceries. In addition to the meals that I ordered, my husband loves their salmon. So I'm just going to add some extra salmon to our basket. What other groceries do I need while I'm over here? Oh, baby spinach is always a big hit for us. Oh, and these cookies. Now, because I have selected non-dairy, they're only going to show me non-dairy items. But there's a dairy item that I love that I know if I get it, my kiddo won't eat it. Key lime. Ah, now we're talking. These little key lime cups, you get 2 little key lime cups, and I can add those to my cart. We've had those before, and they are absolutely fantastic. Now, remember, I told you that on the plan that I've chosen for myself, I only get 41 points for the week. But for this particular cart, I've chosen 52 points. So what they're saying to me is, okay, Kathy, here's your cart, right? I have my free beets, I have my honey, garlic beef, and broccoli. I have my roasted salmon, and the kale salad, the beef and potatoes. Gosh, I'm sensing a theme. Meat and potatoes. I guess we're a meat and potato family. And then in the grocery section, I got the baby spinach, I got the salmon, I got the key lime cups. Let's make that 2 of those. I have the ravioli, I have cookies. Let's get 2 cookies. And then I have that chocolate pudding. Do we need chocolate pudding and cookies? I guess no, we don't need chocolate pudding and cookies. So I've spent a total of 51 credits of my 41. Because I've gone over my credit budget, they're going to charge me my regular rate plus $19 for those additional things that I went over. Now, say I'm like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be out of town. I wanna choose a different day for my meal to be delivered. I think I want my stuff delivered on Monday, November the 17th. That's gonna go good for me. I like that a lot better." And then I'm like, lately, I have been getting, not enough credits for myself. Let's see. So I can look at my plan. What is my plan? Okay. So for the plan that I chose I want no breakfasts, no lunches, give me 6 dinners, and they give me 6 dinners. And then I could put in here, I would also like snacks, sweets, fruit, things for kids. You could add on supplements, whatever. My plan is $102.87 every week. Now, if we go back and look at my shopping cart, remember how I went over my plan allotment? But that's okay. Down here at the bottom, I'm gonna pay my $102 plus the $19. How do I make that thing go away? The little bubble. An additional $19.90. So now I'm getting exactly what I want from Hungryroot. It'll be delivered straight to my door. And then after my items arrive, um, I can look back at my old orders and be like, what did I choose? What did I like? What did I not like? How much money did I spend? Last week, I got I guess this is what's getting delivered to my house this week. We're getting salmon, we're getting mushrooms, we're getting all kinds of stuff. My kiddos love those ribs. So we got a lot of ribs coming. My regular plan is $102. I did $147.26 of add-ons. So my grocery bill is $250.13. These plans help me really, really narrow in on what we're going to eat, what we're not going to eat. I only order food that I know we're going to eat. And then it also gives me the cooking directions, all the nutritional information, everything that I need. And then I could go in and edit my food profile, my dairy needs. Are you dairy, non-dairy? You could set your preferences for food quality. You only want grass-fed. You only want pasture raised. You prefer more family meals, or if you prefer a specific cuisine like fusion, Korean, Mediterranean, classic American. So your burgers and fries, your meat and potatoes. Do you like things saucy, spicy? Or your protein preferences. We tend to do high protein around here. You can also set your dislikes. Now, listen, I should really be setting my dislikes over here. They give us certain things like, okay, we are always going to leave out masala spices. We're always going to leave out certain things. Of these particular items that they're mentioning here, I like all these things. So it's not such a big deal. There are many, 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 many pages of preferences here that you can go through. And then for the things that you've received, you rate them. I would like this sometimes, often, or never. Or if you try something and you're like, that was terrible, I never want to try it again. You're not forced to try anything you don't like. So, look, if you're looking at this and you're like, let me check out Hungryroot. I should try Hungryroot. The link to Hungryroot will be in the description box of this video. I will also include a card at the end of this video so that you can use my referral code and say that Kathy from Gossip Rumor and Innuendo sent you, and you can get yourself some Hungryroot food too. Listen, happy eating. I'll see you soon. I don't want to do that. End recording.